The English National Farmers Union says there is a risk for the supply of Christmas turkeys if the worst avian flu outbreak in UK history continues to spread. More than 3 million birds have been culled so far, the outbreak affecting sites across the country.
So yeah, as I was saying, what we've got here is one of the sheds that's currently empty.
There should be 6,000 ducks filling this barn, but there isn't an animal in sight and the feeders are empty.
I wouldn't say we're clinging on, but it's had a huge effect.
Poultry farmer James has had to cull 20,000 of his ducks just to keep his processing factory free of avian flu.
At the moment, everybody in the industry is just on tenterhooks constantly. As soon as you get a new batch of birds in on our other site, you're permanently worried. Every day you go and look at them, duck sneezes in a slightly different fashion, you're instantly thinking, hang on a minute, is something wrong?
The current avian flu outbreak is the largest in UK history. 3.1 million birds have been culled so far. Norfolk, Suffolk, parts of Essex and the whole of the southwest of England have been declared avian influenza prevention zones due to recent outbreaks. And farmers are concerned that if the spread continues, it could hit Christmas stock.
It is a risk. If bird flu, for example, gets into turkeys, that could cause holy carnage, that could cause real supply chain issues, in the run up to Christmas time. The realities of it are quite severe.
Influenza outbreaks have been reported at more than 150 sites across the UK, but much of the devastation has happened away from farms. There have been thousands of dead birds washed up on beaches right across the UK. And while the poultry industry is braced for a difficult season ahead, it's the wild bird population here that's already been severely impacted. This wild bird hospital in Mousehole had to cull around 200 birds after an outbreak, and conservationists say the effect on the population could be felt for years.
We've seen declines of between 55 and 80% of the population of great skua in the UK, and we hold 2/3 of the world population. So that species has gone straight onto the red list. These birds are long-lived. You're talking about birds that don't even start breeding for 5 years, and they may only have one chick per year. So it might take decades before some of these populations recover.
The government says avian flu poses a low risk to the public and food safety, but poultry farms are being asked to increase biosecurity measures as this outbreak continues to spread.